I'm Melinda. Remember the iconic story about Jesus feeding the thousands of people from a couple loaves of bread and a few fish? They're all gathered in a remote place, the hour hits 6 p.m., and everyone is starving. So to feed them, Jesus takes what's offered and miraculously feeds everyone. It's abundance from nothing, which in itself is a great takeaway from the story. But sometimes lost is why Jesus feeds all those people. Jesus doesn't do it because the disciples twist his arm. Jesus doesn't do it because he knows it's the right thing to do. Jesus doesn't do it to gain their allegiance or impress anybody or further his messianic career. The text says Jesus does it out of compassion. He looks out at hungry faces and feels empathy, knowing what it's like to be hungry. Recall that he spent some time in a desert, like 40 days. And he reaches out in compassion. This compassion and empathy is what creates the opening for the miracle, for the abundant feast. And while we may not be miraculously feeding people, many of us are involved in acts of charity and justice towards our neighbors. But what's behind the engagement? Are we engaging from a place of empathy and compassion, or from a place of self, do-gooding, or obligation? Why we engage matters. If we engage compassionately, our heart opens, making space for the other and for God to do something just as miraculous in our midst as feeding thousands. The result will always be in abundance.